The alarm clock on Xiaomi Redmi Note 9 plays the standard melody asterisk. 5:30 a.m. I wake up to the fact that the other side of the bed is already empty. The sheet is cold. The pillow lies askew as if it had been thrown in a hurry. There's a black hair clip on the floor, not hers. Jane's hairpins are all brown. The kitchen smells like fried bacon. Jane, in her new pink bathrobe, bought 2 weeks ago, just like that, puts a cup in front of me. Drink while it's hot. The coffee tastes bitter. She forgot to put sugar in, even though she's known for 12 years that I put 2 spoons in. Thanks, I say, noticing how her gaze lingers on my phone for a split second. Before the shower, I climb into the closet for clean linen. My gray boxers are still there, but her blue lace panties, the ones I gave her last New Year, are gone. Instead, there are new black underwear with the tag La Perla. A call from my mother-in-law. Sam, do you know where Jane is? I haven't been able to reach her for 3 days. At work, probably. That's strange. I saw her at the Metropolis yesterday with some kid. I thought it was Steve, but he was wearing a leather jacket and smoking a cigarette. I open the refrigerator. Samsung, bought in 2020, already freezes worse. On the top shelf is a container with her diet salad. Under the lid, 3 lettuce leaves, 2 slices of cucumber, and a clove of garlic. Lena hates garlic. The last time I ate it was in 2013, after which I said, it's like kissing a dumpster. I'm sorting out the laundry. Her jeans, Wrangler, size 28. In my pocket, receipt from McDonald's. 2 persons, 6:30 p.m. yesterday. A piece of paper with the number 895. Plastic card of the Radisson Hotel. I turn on her Spotify. The last song I listened to. Youth, Amelie and Navai. Jane always listened to Tsoi and Aria. She arrives at 21:07. Her hair smells not of her shampoo, but of something chemical, cheap. Where have you been? She avoids my gaze, adjusting her collar. There's a mark on his neck, not from a kiss, from the teeth. I get up and walk closer. Her pupils are dilated. Sam, no problem. You smell like him, I say. And I see how her eyes are filled not with fear, but with excitement. Her phone, which had fallen on the carpet, glows with a new message. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. The same number. I bought the films you asked for. In the background is her photo in the mirror, naked, against the background of hotel curtains. Behind the scenes is the shadow of a man in a leather jacket. I didn't make a scene. Instead, I took her phone, iPhone 12, a case with a cat that I gave her, unlocked it. The password is Cyril's date of birth, and went out into the hallway. Telegram, Jacob. The contact is signed as work. Last message. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. The same number. I bought the films you asked for. There is a blue checkmark above the last phrase, red, but the strangest thing is the photo. I'm increasing it. Mirror. Jane is standing with her back, naked, but she's not the only one in the reflection. There, in the depths of the mirror, a shadow is visible. Tall, masculine, but it's not Jacob. Jacob has shoulder-length hair, and this figure has a short haircut, like mine. I didn't sleep all night. At 3 a.m., I logged into her cloud. Login is her email. Password is Kirill2005. The hidden folder. There's a video. The date is yesterday. The Azimut Hotel, number 312. The camera is looking at the bed. Jane enters the frame. Jacob is behind her. They're kissing. But then the door opens. A third enters. The man in the black mask. Jane is not surprised. She, smiling. Jacob gets down on his knees. The masked man takes it off. It's not me, but he's very similar. The next morning, Jane is making breakfast. She's wearing my favorite robe. You're weird today, she says, pouring me coffee. I had a nightmare, I say. Which one? That we have a mirror in our bedroom that shows the truth. Her hand is shaking. Coffee is spilled on the table. Steve is silent at breakfast. Steve, I say. Are you sure you don't know anything about Mom and Jacob? He looks up. Are you sure you want to know? Yes, look in her purse. In a secret pocket, her bag is Michael Kors, a gift for March 8th. Hidden pocket. There, receipt from a jewelry store. Diamond ring, $145,000. Photo, Jane, Jacob, and a man who looks like me. The key to the safe with the bank's logo. The bank tells me, the safe is registered to your wife. I'm her husband. I want to open it. I need a passport and a code. Code. I enter the date of our wedding. Wrong. I'm trying J. Artem 2003. The safe opens. Inside, passport, Jane, but with a different last name. Marriage certificate, she and a man who looks like me. Certificate from the hospital, Steve, but not me in the father column. I'm going back home. The light is on in the window. Jane stands by the mirror. And he was behind her. A man who looks like me. He's smiling, and he waves at me. The phone rings. Unknown number. Hello? Sam, he says, sounding just like me. Do you really think it's that simple? Beeps. I'm sitting in the kitchen with a glass of wine. Spanish Rioja, 2018, bought for our anniversary. The voice from the phone is in my head. My voice. There's a printout of the DNA test on the table. I ordered it 3 days ago while Jane was at her mom's. Result. The probability of paternity in relation to Steve is 0.00%. The pop of champagne behind the wall. Jane laughs. With someone. I go to the door. I hear her whisper. He already knows everything. We need to finish. The answering voice is mine, but with an accent. While they sleep, yes, they sleep together in our bedroom, I search her bag. In a secret pocket is an old Nokia 3310. The last call is to the number +49, Germany. There is one text message in the phone's memory. The doppelganger project has been activated. We are waiting for you in Berlin. Jane gets out of the shower. There's a tattoo on her shoulder. It wasn't there before. A QR code. I scan it with my phone. Going to the website, www.doppelgangerproject.de. Login, Elena S. Password, Kirill 2005. Entrance. My file is on the screen. Photo. Fingerprints. Even my favorite fragrance. Boss bottled. And a note. The object has been replaced. Stage 2 has begun. Steve comes home earlier. Dad, we need to talk. Who is this man in our bedroom? You really don't remember. He looks at me with pity. He's you. More precisely, the first. Steve turns on his laptop. On the screen is a presentation. Doppelganger Agent Cloning Program. Mom didn't cheat on you, Dad. She's a scientist. This affair with Jacob. Jacob is her partner. They were testing you. For what? For loyalty. You were replaced 5 years ago, but the original, he survived. The door opens. He enters. My features, my voice, but the eyes. They include 25 years in prison. Hi, copy, he says. I'm the real Sam. He throws a pistol on the table. Glock 17, as in my spy fantasies. You're a program. Artificial intelligence in the clone's body. Jane is your handler. And Steve, my son. Real. Jane enters with a suitcase. Sam, you have to make a decision. I raise the gun. Shot. But he shoots at the mirror. The glass shatters. Behind it is a room with monitors. There I, real, chained to a chair, and 12 more of the same me. There's an inscription on the wall. Experiment. Thousands of pieces. But instead of a wall, there's an endless hallway with identical bedrooms. Each one shows me, Jane, and Steve in different variations of events. In one, I kill her. In the other, she shoots at me. In the third, we're laughing at breakfast, and Steve doesn't exist at all. Jane drops the suitcase. People fall out of it. The FBI passport, a flash drive with the inscription, Project MIM 42. Photo from 1999. Me, but in the uniform of a GAR-U captain. From the broken mirror comes the voice of my father, who died in 2010. Sam, do you still believe in this reality? The walls start to leak. Wallpaper turns into lines of code. She rips off her wig. There are scars and a chip under it. I'm not your wife. I am an E42 agent. You're an experiment to create the perfect soldier. Steve comes over and takes off his mask. It's a 35-year-old man. The controller is August. You've lasted the longest, 11 years and 7 months. The world is crumbling. F. Chechnya, 2004. I am a Special Forces soldier. I capture a sniper girl, Jane. Laboratory in Sochi, 2012. My memory is being erased by implementing the family program. The year 2023. Steve is not a schoolboy, but a software technician who introduces me to false memories. A timer appears on the wall. 0010, 09, 08. Sam the doppelganger holds out the gun. Shoot yourself, and you'll wake up to reality. Shoot Jane, and you'll stay in the simulation. Shoot in the mirror, and you'll find out the truth about your son. I turn the barrel towards the camera. Yes, we've been watched all this time. And shoot. The screen turns white. Inscription. Subject number 42. Destroyed. Experiment completed. The last shot is of the real me in a capsule with tubes. Someone's hand is writing in blood on the glass. They are in your house. Wake up.